So this last week, I was in my favorite coffee shop, just getting a coffee. And while I was there, a woman walked up to me and she said, "Are you Jeff Walker?" And it turned out it was Andrea Hoffmeyer, who I'd never met before, but was a Product Lunch Formula owner, had been out to one of my live events. And she was so excited. Andrea, she gave me her card and a little brochure. And she's doing some amazing work in the sustainability niche. So she's teaching people and organizations and corporations how to be more sustainable. And so it's cool. It's so cool when I get to meet people out there doing great things out in the world and using PLF to move them forward. But it was pretty interesting to me. She's like, "Jeff, I'm here with my husband and I saw you." And he was like, "Boy, it looks like you just saw Steven Tyler, the famous singer of Aerosmith." And anyways, Andrea came up to me and told me that story and told me about what she was doing with PLF and how she'd been to my live event. And we just had a real nice, sweet moment there to connect. And it was interesting because I went home to my wife and I said, "Hey, I got to be Steven Tyler for the day." And she just laughed, of course, and then asked me to take out the garbage. That's the way life is, right? So here I am in this little town in Colorado. I get to walk around completely anonymous. No one knows who I am. But then I also have this bigger presence out in the world. And I do these events where I get on stage and I get to have my rock star moments. And it's just this crazy world we live in. When I started out 22 years ago, there was no social media. There weren't even photos online. I mean, my first 10, 15 years in business, no one even knew what I looked like. And now here I am doing videos all the time and I get to be on stage and be a rock star. The thing is the world we live in, we all get to be rock stars in our niche. If you want to be. I personally, I'm an introvert. If you've been watching these videos, that's no surprise to you. I'm an introvert, but I know to get my work out there and to help the maximum number of people and make the biggest impact in this world, then there are moments where I step out of being an introvert and I step into being the rock star mode. And frankly, I enjoy it. Next week, just a few days from now, I'm going to be hosting my LaunchCon event. It's just an epic event. We're going to have we've got about 800 people registered right now. And so it's going to be amazing. We're going to be the latest cutting edge in the launch world, in the conversion world, in the business, in the online business world. We're going to be having about 12, maybe 13 people come across the stage to share incredible wisdom, none of them making offers, just people from my community sharing the latest and greatest. And I get to be the MC. I get to bring my little tight-knit community of my mastermind and my launch club, and I get to share them with the greater world. It's going to be a blast. I'm going to have a great time. I'll tell you what, you should come. If you aren't already registered, you should come. The event's in Orlando. I'll put a link down below in this video. It's just launchcon.com. It's that simple, launchcon.com. It's ridiculously underpriced. It's like $997. The value you'll get will be 10 or 20 or 100 times that. But I get to be a rock star this next week. And the thing is like I said, we can all be rock stars in the impact we make. And that's the great thing about this world. Just try to be gracious when someone comes up to you in the coffee shop. I don't know, it's probably been now 20 or 30 or 40 different times I've been recognized in public. And I always enjoy it. It's fun. So if you see me out there, just come up and say hi. Don't be scared. I don't bite. And when you're in that role, just relish it and enjoy that you get to connect with people that are connecting with you and whatever your mission is out in the world. So Andrea, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to take a selfie there, but I'm glad your husband snapped those couple of behind the scenes photos of us connecting. That was great. Love the work you're doing. And for all of you out there, let's go get him this week.